Hi guys, Rollbat1 here, coming at you with another Yu-Gi-Oh video, along with Charmander in the background, who has literally been jumping off the walls since the ban list, seeing as well, Charmander figured out that you can Buster Lock in Dragon Link again. You can do it, because Konami were like, yeah, let's give back Buster to everybody. Let's give you back the Destruction Sword. And Konami were like, that's okay, we banned Junior Carrier, right? So there's no issues whatsoever with it coming back to free. And guess what? Because it's come back to free, Dragon Link are going to be one of the best decks again, because they are able to Buster Lock still. And being able to Buster Lock means your opponent can't summon cards from the extra deck. And Charmander has just been jumping off the wall saying, you got to make an updated deck profile, you got to make an updated deck profile. You may have done it last week, but you got to show everybody that, yeah, you can Buster Lock. So I've made, like, the last hand testing video is literally out the window now, because it means nothing, because the new hand testing video with the Dragon Link and everything along those lines is gonna be so much better. So, guys, today we're gonna be, Charmander's making me show you guys the updated Dragon Link deck profile. The main change here is that it went from 40 to 50 cards now, so we are playing a 50 card list, and in all honesty, the deck's so much better. Like, legit, you can end on pretty much the same board you would in the other list that I made, but this list is just better because of the Buster Lock. So, yeah, we're going to be showcasing this list to you guys. I'm hoping you're going to enjoy, and you're going to see just how many cards and different card choices that are in this deck. So let's go ahead and get into it, because, well, Dragon Link are now even more powerful than they were before, and they can probably be the best deck of the format again because of it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So starting off, we play the free Black Metal Dragon. Just like in the other list, I'm playing free Black Metal Dragon. The card is absolutely insane, being not a hard once per turn to search a red ice card from your deck, and when you link it away, you just go ahead and search a red ice card from your deck. The red ice cards that we are playing, that we are searching, is one Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, because you just link this away into the Striker Dragon, then you just go ahead and summon the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, and then summon back the Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon. Then you go ahead and link those two into something else, and then the card you go ahead and get to go ahead and trigger the Black Metal Dragon again. But yeah, so we play the free Black Metal with the one Red MD, so we can go ahead and trigger its effects multiple times per turn. But what's the card that you search up with the second Red MD Black Metal Dragon effect? You search a Malefic Red Eyes Dragon, because this is just a free summon from your hand when you go ahead and have a field spell on board. So first send to graveyard, just send the Red MD. Second send to graveyard, just search the Black Metal Dragon, and then you just go ahead and go into more combos, and then we play one Red Eyes Black Dragon to be able to banish for the Malefic Red Eyes, so we can continue on with our combos there. This is honestly one of the best engines, in my opinion, for the Dragon Link deck, just for the fact that it's literally one card can equal an entire board, and one card can literally equal Buster Lock. Sure, the Buster Lock won't be absolutely insane, but you can end on a Buster Lock with just one card and an Appaloosa. So it's normally Appaloosa with a Buster Lock, and it's just like, cool, that's absolutely insane. It's really, really dumb, but we play that's the Red Eyes engine we play. We also play free Starlight Safer. This is just another starting package we play. We tribute it to go ahead and search any dragon from our deck, normally going to be one of the Chaos monsters, be it a Wyvern Buster or a Clap Serpent. You need to be playing free, because we play a ton of starters in this deck, which makes the combos in this deck normally 1 to 2 cards to go into your full combo, and then you can just go into whatever you want from there. So we're playing free of this as well, just a ton of 1-card combos. Rocket package you're playing is the free Tracer Dragon. Pretty much, we are playing 50 cards, and this is a very important card to see in your opening hand, or a card to see at some other point in the game. So I just wanted to make sure that we play 3 of this to give us the maximum chance of being able to see it in our hand, because we really do want to use this so we can guarantee the Buster Lock with the Boros Savage as well. So we're playing 3 of this just so we can guarantee that a lot easier. We also play the 2 Rocket Recharge, which actually has a bigger purpose now in the deck, because this card's hand trap effect actually does come in more handy now, thanks to the DMZ Dragon, because you can abuse it a lot more by just summoning a second Striker Dragon, killing the Striker Dragon, adding a rocket from your graveyard to your hand, and then going ahead and special summoning a DMZ Dragon from your graveyard to then equip another dragon from your graveyard. So really just a really good card. We also play one Rocket Synchron just as a backup tuna monster that we can summon off a Needle Fiber, so we want to be playing one of him, and one Absolute Dragon, because whenever it's sent to the graveyard, you get to go ahead and add a Rocket Tracer to your hand. So if you send it to graveyard with something like Dragon's Ravine, it's just a free plus. So pretty much like that. Plus, if you open it with like any of the rocket monsters here, it's a free summon as well to just go into your Link 2s. So it's just really nice there too. For miscellaneous dragon cards, we're playing 2 Noctovision Dragon. I was testing out free. and I kind of felt like 3 wasn't necessary, so I chose to go down to 2, and I just like it better at 2. If you don't open a way to summon it, it really sucks. It's a really good hand trap blocker as well, so it can chain block your opponent. If your opponent wants to ash that Striker Dragon, they're not going to be able to, because you just make this chaining 2. And also it can chain block other things, because when it's sent to graveyard, it gets to go ahead and draw you a card if it's sent as a link material, so it's just a really good chain block card. But there's already a lot of chain blocking cards in the deck, so I feel like 2 is just enough for this deck, and I'm really liking it at 2. We also play 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent, 1 Wyvern Buster, for obviously the 1-card combo with the Safer, where you go ahead and search the Collapse Serpent, and then you go ahead, link it away, turn it into a Striker Dragon, then search the Wyvern Buster, and just go from there. Really good there too. We also played the 1 Chaos Dragon Levianeer as well, because obviously this is just like the end combo. It allows you to handle 1 card from your opponent's hand a lot of the time, so it's just really nice there. And for other miscellaneous dragons, we played the 1 DMZ Dragon. This is pretty much the sole card that makes it possible to equip the Destruction Whelp from your graveyard to any dragon monster you control, for the fact that literally once per turn you can target 1 level 4 or lower dragon monster in your graveyard and 1 dragon monster you control, so any dragon monster you control, equip that monster in your graveyard to that monster on the field as an equipped spell. It gains 500 attack. So pretty much what this card says is, also that effect's not hard once per turn, by the way, so you can abuse other things with this card, but so it just says I'm gonna go ahead and equip my literal Buster Whelp to any dragon monster I control from my graveyard, because we're also going to be summoning this deck from the deck with cards like Needle Fiber, so we can go ahead and guarantee that we DMZ, summon out the Destruction Sword, then we go ahead and equip the Destruction Sword onto any dragon we control. And that's just dumb. That's really, really dumb, and honestly, I can't believe Konami gave us this card back to free with DMZ still running around. So Dragon Link are just absolutely insane. But obviously other dragons we're still playing the 1 Brotor, because if we do open the DMZ Dragon, or we open like a way to continuously do this, we're going to be going ahead to summon the Omni Dragon Brotor, so that's just 1 route of the combos. We also play 1 Dragoonity Phalanx again. I chose to put this back in because, well, with 50 card engine, you can go through multiple different routes, and I felt like the Phalanx just gives us the guaranteed tuner and gives us additional routes we can take. And also, you can use the DMC Dragon to go ahead and equip the Phalanx onto any of your dragon monsters, then summon the Phalanx again. So you can use Phalanx multiple times per turn, outside of just a 1 time per turn, which was only possible from before. So the Phalanx in the deck is just absolutely really good, so I just put it back in, and the DMZ Dragon makes it even more busted, so there you go, guys. But that's all the dragon monsters we play. Obviously, this is Dragon Link, so you're going to be playing a lot of dragon monsters, but damn, it's like, to think about how many monsters we're playing and how many star monsters we're playing, and literally, like, there's only really 2 bricks, I would say, in all these dragon monsters, and that would be the Phalanx, because you don't want to draw the Phalanx at all, you just don't want to see it in your opening hand, and also the Red Eyes Black Dragon, because if you do, then you can't summon the Malefic. But outside of that, it's really strong. But going into stuff like hand traps, though, we are still playing the free Ash Blossom Joyous Springs and the free Skullmeister. I still feel like this is just going to be a really, really good hand trap lineup for the format, being that Ash Blossom just negates anything that would summon from the deck or search from the deck, and then Skullmeister, it's a really good counter to decks that are going to be really good this format, such as Dinos, such as Virtual World, which will still be around, being able to negate their graveyard effects, being anything that would activate in the graveyard, such as Drytron as well, because Drytron can still end on pretty good boards still. So I feel like this lineup is just really strong, and I'm really liking it. And then the only other hand traps we're playing is the free Cyframe Gamma with the 1 driver. I hate this engine, but the whole reason I'm playing this engine is because, well, we play Chaos Space, and having another different kind of monster to discard and having the ability to summon it from the deck with something like Emergency Teleport is just really good. And I don't like the card, I still don't like the hand trap, but we have so many 1-card starters that if our opponent Ash Blossoms and we just summon the Gamma, or if we go second, then the Gamma can just destroy and wipe cards. It just makes sense to play it in a deck like this. Plus, the chances of you driving the Gamma are increasingly low just for the fact that you're playing 50 cards. So yeah, there's just quite a few reasons to play it. Plus, we do play a lot of cards that do say discard, so yeah, it doesn't really matter if we do draw it, because if we do draw it, we can just use it as a discard fodder, because it's reasons like that. So I'm just playing Gamma in this deck. I feel like it's one of the few decks that can accept Gamma free. And that's all the hand traps though. Going on to spell cards though, we're playing the 3 Chaos Space, makes pretty much any 1.5 card combo by discarding a light or a dark monster to go into your full combo. 3 Quick Launch, summons any rocket from the deck, you get some of your Tracer Dragon, that's absolutely insane, you want to be playing this at 3. 3 World Legacy Guard Dragon makes your combos easier. Just move the LP, you don't have to worry about anything else, and then you can go into anything, and just being able to revive dragons is really, really strong. Those are the only 3 elves we're playing. We also play 1 Dragoonity Lance, so we can go ahead and equip the Phalanx from the deck to the Dragoonity Romulus, and then we can go ahead and then summon it and go into full combos there. 1 1-for-1, it summons Red Black Metal Dragon from the deck, and summoning Black Metal Dragon from the deck is a 1-card combo, so really strong card. 1 Emergency Teleport, make the Gammas more useful than they already are, because they can be really useless at times, so you play the Emergency Teleport for that reason. 1 Monster Reborn, just more revival, and then we play 1 Boot Sector Launch and 1 Dragon's Ravine, because obviously these are just 2 really strong cards. If we've opened the Lance, we search the Dragon's Ravine. If we open the Dragon's Ravine, then we got a way to send dragons from our deck to the graveyard. Boot Sector Launch is a free searcher, and it special summons rocket from our hand. So pretty simple, am I right? But that's the main deck. The main deck is literally just full-on combo with 10 disruption hand traps. I say 10 because of Driver, I count as it because it's part of the Gamma package, but you play 10 hand traps just so you can go ahead and guarantee to stop your opponent if you do end up going second. So that's the main deck. Honestly, it's full combo. There are multiple 1-card starters, there are multiple 2-card starters, so there's nothing wrong with that list whatsoever in my personal opinion. But going on to the extra deck to show you that, we're still playing the 2 Striker Dragon. You have to play the 2 in this build. I see some times people play 3. I don't agree with that. I think 2's the right number because, well, you only need 2. You have 1 for the starting combo and then 1 for the later end of the combo where you just use its effect to add back the recharger, then summon a dragon from your graveyard. So you only really need 2. You don't need more than that in my personal opinion. 1 LP, Konami never banned it. Why they didn't ban it, we don't know. This deck never gets hit, and this card deserves to be hit, but Konami don't hit, and it allows us to summon DMZ Dragon from the deck and Buster Lock, so cool. 1 Pisty, because we get to abuse DMZ even more with Buster Lock, so cool. 1 IP Masquerena for some end combos where you can still end on Underworld Goddess or Nightmare Unicorn, some stuff like that. Romulus, because it searches the Dragoonity Lance or the Dragon's Ravine. Halki Fibrax, part of the combo, like these 2 are main combo. Dylan Dragon, so you can just go ahead and link away the Pisty and the LP at times, just so you can, you know, have that, and then summon it back when you summon a rocket to gain more advantage and resources. 1 Nightmare Unicorn, IP Masquerena. 1 Triple Burst Dragon, it can come up, it's not really all-powerful, but it's a card that does come up here and then. Appaloosa, you make this pretty much every turn 1, so I'm doing it, so it's just really strong there. Access Code Talker, card says I can destroy my opponent's cards non-chaining and doesn't target. Why not play it? 1 Skull Dread, because it can come up at times, and I feel like playing the 1 is just really good. 1 Underworld Goddess for IP Masquerena plays, plus also if my opponent makes a big board and I can somehow manage to get 4 monsters on the board, then I can just go ahead and summon this out and just negate my opponent's entire board, which is just really, really good. And still one of their monsters to make it. And then 1 Boral Savage Dragon, because it's Boral Savage, it's just a really important card and it's an Omni negate, so there's no reason not to play it. But guys, that is the list. Honestly, I updated this list as soon as I started to see things, and I was like, okay, they made a new ban list. There are things that we can do now. I then learned of what DMZ Dragon is, and I was just like, oh, this card literally just says I get to go ahead and equip the 1 card Konami gave us back to any dragon monster, and I was like, cool. I'm going to abuse this in Dragon Link, and it's absolutely insane. I'm really happy that this list exists, because it means that if locals come back at any point in time, I'm going to abuse it. And if I abuse it, I win. And I know I might sound like a scumbag for saying that I'm going to abuse a degenerate combo because of I lock my opponent out of their extra deck, plus have some negates on the board, but hey, that can be Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot of the times. I'm not going to play an FTK deck, but if I can play a lockout deck, I will. And honestly, guys, it's just insane to think that Konami gave us Destruction Sword back with DMZ Dragon in the game. But, guys, That is the list though. That's the deck profile. There will be a hand testing video for this in a few days, and it will be here, and it will be really, really good, and you'll see a lot of different combos in it. So I hope you really did enjoy this video, guys. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me your thoughts on the upgraded Dragon Link deck profile from last week. I know it's been literally a week since I made a Dragon Link deck profile, but as soon as I saw the DMZ Dragon thing, I had to use it. Charmander was literally screaming at me that I have to make the video. So, yeah. But thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one, along with Charmander. And yeah, he's gonna go jumping around the walls again. Later, all.